Good morning, YouTube, or good afternoon. Yeah, it is afternoon. Good afternoon. Now, what I want to discuss with you today is I don't think people realise how much concentration goes into riding a motorcycle. When I say people, I mean car drivers. I don't think car drivers realise how much concentration goes in to riding a bike, a motorcycle. Now, if you've got four wheels, which most car drivers do, potholes aren't a huge concern as they would be to motorcyclists. So what I'm going to do today is just give you I'm just going to narrate out loud and commentate out loud as to what I'm thinking of, what I'm doing, just to give you an idea of how I ride the bike. And you may find it's very similar, you may find you do things differently to me, vice versa. So I'm going to start as soon as I get past this set of lights here. I hope you can hear me well. Thank you very much for watching this video. Really appreciate that. Okay, so here we go. So obviously we're always watching our speed, which is very important. We're watching our speed. I hope you can hear me well enough. Let me see if I can pull this down slightly. We're watching our speed. Make sure our speed is as it should be. As well as watching our speed, I'm watching the road ahead. I'm checking that road on my left hand side to see if anything's going to pull out of that. I'm checking the vehicles on the right hand side to see if there's anyone veering into my path. I'm checking the car in front, I'm checking what's behind me. I'm checking my lights to see if they're going to change. I'm checking that, watching that car. There we are. Now I'm watching the car slow down in front of me whilst looking at my lights to see if I can make a decision as to whether to filter. I'll look to my right, check my right blind spot, and I'll filter to the front of this queue here. Checking my lights, checking that right hand side where that car came, checking this left hand side to make sure no one's going to jump my light as well. Because unfortunately people do. Right blind spot, left blind spot, just to make sure the car doesn't try and beat me off the line. Some of them do. I'm checking in between all these cars now to see if any pedestrians are going to walk out on me. Every single car, I'm looking at the back of the car, looking through the car, through the windows, see what comes up. Come out wide on this one to see over this hill. We don't know what's over the hill. Try and get as much view. I'm looking straight down the road now, past that car. I'm looking towards the cars coming around the bend. I'm looking behind me also. Checking to see if this car's going to pull out. Is he going to pull out? No, he's not. Okay. Checking to see if any cars are coming up here on my left hand side. Checking that left hand side turning as well. There's a car there. That car, is he going to pull out on me? No, he's not. Checking this car, see what this car's going to do. Checking behind me as well, that card's indicating right, left side. Checking that road, checking all the way down the road now to see what's in front of me. Now there's no one behind me as such, so I can speed up here and close this gap between me and the guy in front. Still checking my mirrors. I'm looking at all these cars coming towards me now. And the car in front who I'm gaining on. Looking at anything on my left coming out of this garage, out of this car dealership. Checking anything on the left. Drop pavements. I'm always checking for drop pavements. Drop pavements normally indicate a driveway. So I want to slow down here. I want to see what this car's doing. There's a corner on my left. I want to make sure no one's going to come out of that corner. There it is. That's all good. Check behind me. That's all good as well. And all this is going on simultaneously. I'm just talking to you out loud just to see, so you can see how I do it. Checking the car in front, see what sort of speed he's doing. I want to try and go a bit quicker because I like to on these bends. Now to overtake this car, which I am going to do, I'm going to do a right lifesaver check. I'm going to indicate another right lifesaver and we're going to overtake. And as I come in, left indication, left lifesaver as I come in again to change the traffic. Checking if any of these cars are going to move out of me. Checking that opening on my left. So far so good. Checking these openings as well. Checking behind me. So I can't see around the corner, so I'm looking as far into these bends as I can. I'm going to try and follow the apex of the road. I'm looking way ahead now, up to the distance where that car's just come into view. That's where I'm looking. Now we're in a little village called Pensford. I hope you can still hear me. It's a bit windy, but I hope you should be fine. So I'm checking the cars on the right, checking behind me. That car's still somewhere away. Checking anyone coming out of that pub on the right hand side. No, excellent. Now there's a camera coming up, so I'm checking my speed. I'm going to slow it down. Slow it down. Checking the car coming down that road there. No, we're all good. Checking behind me again just to double check. Now there's a speed limit here, so let's follow that. Checking my speed, checking all these driveways now to see if any cars are going to come out, any pedestrians are going to come out. Checking for potholes, checking for the camber of the road. Potholes are a nuisance, especially for us bikers. Okay, I'm checking around this corner. I'm looking far into the corner as I can, whilst checking all this on my right hand side. Checking the pedestrian, checking that corner. As I come round the bend, I'm checking into that bend on the right hand side where I want to head. I'm looking in there to see what's going to come out. I'm checking that entrance on my left hand side as well, just there. All clear. See if anyone's going to overtake that lorry. No. Anyone going to cut up wide around the corner? No. A few more entrances on my left hand side. I'm going to check all these. Make sure all these are not being used. So it's really important that we learn to do this effectively and really well, because it's going to save us one day, and we need to be aware of what's on the road. Most of you would do it instinctively anyway, because if you ride a bike, you're looking left, right and centre and out your ass. So you know, I'm not here to teach, I'm just showing you how I do it. I do love my bike. Woohoo! So yeah, now, oh yes, I'm just going to let you enjoy some of the scenery. I can notice it's getting a bit windy. I hope you can still hear me. I'm sure you can. Okay, you're going to take a left, right, lifesaver, just to check if anyone's coming up my outside. Look left, right, left, indicate left, lifesaver as well, and off we go. It's really, I think it's really crucial that you get into the habit of, these lifesavers are constant, because we do them for a reason, and I don't think everyone does them, and everyone should be doing them. Now here's a topic for you. When did you last do a good deed? Good deed of a day to someone you don't know? I went to Two Valley Lake a couple of weeks back, and there was a fellow motorcyclist there, just parked up, and as I pulled up, he came over to me and asked if I could use my phone. I was like, yeah, go for it, you know. I sized him up, thought, yeah, he's fine. He handed over my iPhone 5, thinking, yep, of course you can. He rang his wife because he had broken down. What a nice place to break down on the side of a lake. It was lovely. Right, ride line pot check. We can take this car. Left runner spot, left indicator. Over the brow of the hill. Lovely. and that's how you want to do it. So anyway, he used my phone, which was great, and called his wife. So rather than just, you know, bugger off and leave him to it, I thought, no, I'll stick around until his ride gets here. He had to leave his bike there overnight, which is a bit unfortunate, but he didn't really have much of a choice, to be honest. And after, I'd say 45 minutes, it was quite a wait. His good wife turned up and picked him up. You know, I didn't see him again after that, but it's all about looking out for each other. Because you can look out for yourself, but if someone else is looking out for you, then it's nice, isn't it? I think. So yeah, look out for fellow motorcyclists. Let me know what good deed did you do for the day. Oh man, don't you just hate these things? I know I do. Yeah, let me know what you did. Let me know what good deed you done. Can you hear it? Can you hear that? That's a Triumph, baby. That is a Triumph 3-cylinder engine. I love this bike. I'm never gonna get rid of it. It's amazing. Right. I'm gonna also, in a minute, do a topic on filtering. What the hell are these guys doing? So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate that. If you got any requests, let me know. I'm more than happy to do something for you. I'm gonna love and leave you now. Stay safe. Have fun. This is British Biker Matt, over and out. Boom.